Good morning, everybody. Hey, I want to follow up a little bit on what I was talking about yesterday about learning to just show up. When there's things that are important to you, but sometimes it's hard to have the willpower to do them. Sometimes the simple act of just showing up will change everything. A lot can happen. A huge snowball effect can happen when we simply show up to do things, right? Like a lot of times budgeting, to really sit down and comprehend and to think about that and plan it all out, it's difficult. But if we simply go to a piece of paper with a pen and write down our income, it's funny how that will lead to everything else that needs to happen for you to complete that budget. And then you get to the end of it and you're like, man, that was a little bit easier than I thought it was going to be. That happens to us with a lot of things in life. We sit back in fear of lack of having a plan and having a lack of a vision of what it's going to look like, and that cripples us from ever making the first step. And then when we finally do make the first step and realize how easy it is, or it's easier than we anticipated it would be, and we look back and say, "Huh, that should tell us something." Guys, don't let a lack of a full detailed plan keep you from taking the first step of doing things that are important to you. Take the first step. The reality is the plan that you would come up with anyways, God's laughing at you, right? Like your plans are laughable to him because he has plans much greater than yours, right? Like there's already a plan for you. He just needs you to continue to take first steps, and he will speak to you through those steps. The point here, guys, if you're a people of faith or not a people of faith, the point to be made here is that, guys, we cannot allow a lack of a full detailed plan to keep us from taking the first step of our goals, of our dreams, of our family goals, of our relational goals, of our work goals. Guys, we got to learn to start taking first steps, and the plans will work themselves out. Okay? They will start to come together as we start down the journey. So, guys, show up. Just show up. If you have a ambition of uh, getting a promotion at work, just show up. Start doing the things now that you know you can do to help better yourself to that goal. The rest of those things will unfold themselves as time goes on, right? Like once you start doing some things that other people aren't doing, right? And you start separating yourself, different opportunities will come your way. And then you can grab those opportunities. Those opportunities may not be opportunities that you would have anticipated, but they will come, right? And those are what we call your big breaks. Like you get a break, and what at that point you have an opportunity, and it's up to you to determine what you want to do with that opportunity. Are you going to seize it, take full advantage of it, and run with it? Or are you going to let it go? Just show up. If you just show up, great things are bound to happen. Great things are bound. And don't be afraid to fail. Can't remember. I'm going to quote somebody, and I can't remember who it is, but they said that their success was built on 1,000 failures. Okay? Don't be afraid to fail. Just show up. Just show up. You can learn a lot more from failures than you can successes, anyways. You can learn from both, but we have to learn from our failures. Once we learn from our failures, we can start narrowing down what doesn't work so that we can concentrate more on what does. But just show up. If you just show up, I promise you, great things will start to happen for you. All right? Everybody have a great day. God bless. Bye.